James, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Glad to be here. Thanks.
I think when you talk about PayPal, there's so much legacy that we talk about. But I think, in the last 2 years, things have taken a very different shape. You're moving towards more mobility, more agility. Things are evolving even as we speak. So it would be interesting to learn from you and how things are evolving at PayPal now.
Sure. So first of all, we see a huge transformation in the innovation that's happening in the industry. And so PayPal, we're doing three things. We are writing and reinventing our core applications. Second, we've completely changed the way we work. We've moved to an agile methodology across the company. And then third, I love it, we have unlocked a lot of entrepreneurialism within the organization to go drive that innovation.
When we talk about innovation in a big company like PayPal, which has a lot of history and legacy to live on, it is very interesting to learn how do you keep up innovation. You have to have agile, smaller teams, but it's sort of entrepreneurship within a big organization. So I want to learn from you.
So I really think about just innovation as a portfolio, right? You can't be completely doing one thing and you can't completely not be innovating. And so as you go through and you have a spectrum of what you're doing, think of like 70-20-10, right? You've got your core business that you need to operate, the main areas of focus. Maybe 20% of your work is on extending your core into adjacencies. And then maybe 10% is on really high-risk innovation, things that either will be wildly successful or will fail fast.
The other thing you have to keep in mind is, you have to maintain your bottom line as you're innovating. So the 10% risk might sometimes be a much higher in certain cases for you. How do you keep up a tab on the company, especially when you have younger, more agile companies coming and taking share of the market?
So we're very much about having real clear measures of success so that a team knows what they're solving for and they can navigate. If they don't quite know what problem they're trying to solve and they can't measure it, you're just floundering. So we are a business and we're in it to be a profitable business, but that gives us, because we're generating revenue, we're able to reinvest that back into great products to serve our customers, and we can do it for a sustained period of time versus having a very short window.
The other question is keeping the morale and the empowerment of employees high. You have to keep this doing constantly. And how do you, inculcate this?
We have a great, first of all, people love our mission. So if you think about what we're doing, we're building this platform to do payments across the world where anyone can pay pretty much anyone else anyway, anyhow. And we're providing a great service because when we go into a country, we suddenly enable people to buy and sell online, and we're opening up a whole world to them. And so it's a great mission, right? To be able to reinvent payments. It's something that I look forward, and our people look forward to telling their grandkids. I was there, at PayPal doing that. So I think by definition, our very mission and what we're seeking to do is a fantastic motivator.
For emerging businesses and emerging economies, there is a lot more opportunity in the industry that you are in terms of online payment processing. New, younger players are coming. How do you continuously evolve and convince them that this is the right model?
So that PayPal's the right model? So what we do is we basically are bringing them customers. So the way we think about it is we have 143 million active users all around the world. We're doing billions in payments. We have 197 countries that we're in, and so our customers are their customers. And when they accept PayPal, suddenly they have global reach, and we're more seeking to partner with merchants, unlike many other people who may be competing with the merchants. We're an enabler of businesses.
Another issue that comes up with big businesses is acquisition and being acquired. So when PayPal was acquired, it took time for the assimilation portion. When you go out now and acquire other technologies like companies, then you have the assimilation process at the time. Which of the two I think are more challenging, and how do you do it better at PayPal?
So the most important thing to do with an acquisition is to bring them in and fully integrate them. So I've seen it as a mistake when you do an acquisition and then you just leave them on the side, because you want to join cultures. You bought them for a reason, and I've seen fantastic results where we take the integration and we merge it directly. Many of my leaders in my technology organization have come from acquisitions, and the key is to ensure that let's call them the old antibodies, don't come and stop them, and instead you really support and let that innovation blossom within your company, and it just accelerates the flywheel of positive progress.
The follow-up to this is that once you try and assimilate that, most of the time the founding team leaves. And how do you address that challenge? You have to have the other ones ready to take over from there.
So we have not had that problem. So our core is we are buying both the business and the entrepreneurs. So if you look at across at like our executive staff, the leaders of PayPal, a high percentage of them actually came through acquisitions such as Bill Me Later, such as Zong. If you look across my leaders in my technology organization, many of them have come through acquisitions. At the same time, we're really promoting and developing the internal entrepreneurs, and it's really why the acquisitions are working so well is because we actually have this common mission of reinventing and creating the future of payments. And so that's what that company was trying to do. That's what we're trying to do. It's a natural marriage.
All right. It's a pleasure talking to you.
It's great talking with you also.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.